Hi there everybody, it's Adam from Achievement Hunter, and we're here with Star Wars The Force Unleashed. It's new DLC, it costs you 800 points, and you get a new mission. This is the Jedi Master Achievement for 40 Gamerscore points, and we are doing the final battle, because technically it's only the final battle that you need to get the achievement, so don't bother playing the rest of the mini-campaign with the hard difficulty on. It's a lot easier to just put it in Apprentice and change it just before the battle. So here we are. It's your bad self, the Sith Stalker that you get after beating the regular game. Spoilers there, I guess. It's a relatively straightforward fight. He's just a really strong adversary. He does a lot of damage, he's got a lot of health, and he blocks just about everything. If you get lucky, you can get him when he falls down, but not that time. As you can see, he changes into also the Jedi version of yourself after you beat the game, using the good version. And if you hurt him, as I'm doing here, it drains your health, and I have not somehow realized these big green bars coming out of my chest and into his. So there he goes, changes back into this version, uses lightning on me. You can block this and repulse it just like regular lightning, and get a few good hits on him. Now if you're doing one of those hits, it might be useful to just try to knock him off the edge. It does damage for knocking him off, and you do a whole lot of damage in general. So here he's used his attack that messes me up, just a giant mindfuck. If you go the wrong direction, if you push one direction, it goes the other direction, and all the buttons get switched up. Very, very unkind sort of move. As you can see, he's blocking everything anyway. So I'm still trying to figure out the technique at this point. But for the first section, you don't need a whole lot. You need to pick your spaces and get lucky a little bit. And you should be able to do enough damage to him to get him into phase 2. You can see you get a lot of these locks, and they do a good deal of damage as well. And when he comes down, you often get some good hits on him. So it's not a very difficult phase, but got a few ridiculous moves that make it really tough, like that one that messes it up. And if you don't figure this out immediately, it causes problems. Because as you can see here, I'm probably going to start hitting him again, because I'm not very smart and I don't pick up on things quickly. Actually, it appears that I've figured out that you have to jump over him. So, oh no, I'm still gonna hit him, just like an idiot. But yeah, in this point, just jump over him or block. It's all good. Goes back into this phase. We're all speeded up. Mind fucking high speed. Still knocked him off the edge. We just get him in here, launch that back at him. You don't need to take off a ton of damage for this next phase. So here we go. Done phase 1. He's gonna get into this little action sequence. Oh shit, it's you. Oh, giant realization. He's tripping balls. Which is weird because you actually die in the good version, so I'm not sure how this fits in story-wise. Don't think they really care too much. They're just selling it. So here we are into phase 2. At this point, I didn't realize what was gonna happen, but essentially all you have to do is survive for a while. So initially he's gonna come down, throw those at you. I pulled them off and blew them up. And then he's going to do the force repulse. But he's going to throw them at you, and you have to either dodge them or wreck them until he decides that he's done and the floor is broken enough, and you'll fall through. So we'll speed it up here. Breaking floors is a common theme in this level. Not entirely sure there, but here we go. We're into phase 3. Phase 3, here I'm using Lightning Shield. I really like to use it because in this phase he does a ton of damage, and he's really tough to hit. And Lightning Shield makes it really easy to do damage to him just by using it while you're near him. No matter what move he uses on you, he's still taking damage the whole time. As you can see here, it's a similar fight, but he gets a couple new moves. We'll show you them. If you get the battle sequences, they're really easy to beat too, so it's a bonus there. You can see he doesn't take damage as much, seemingly, when you attack him when he comes down. It's not as easy a hit. You can see he still has his good phase, so you just have to avoid him. It's kind of a waste of a lightning shield, which is a huge amount of force power, so it's difficult to defend yourself at that point from force. You can see he pops back in and keeps cheap-shotting me from afar like a dick. Whatever, we get in close, and then he cheap-shots me from close. He's definitely the evil version of our good side, bad side going on here. But as you can see, I just did it there. If you get him to start an attack on you and then just run around his back, he doesn't seem to notice that you've moved, so you can hit him in the back, and it's not a big deal. And here you can see my lightning shield coming into use. This is his unbelievably hard to defend attack. All those things come around you, and you have to press B a ridiculous amount of times to escape it. It does a lot of damage, but if you have lightning shield on, like I did there, it does damage to him as well. Another way to hit him there, if you just time it after his last strike, you can hit him again. And see, I actually did time it there. I was ready for it that time. And you can see he likes to cheap shot you from afar. We'll speed this up a bit. If you can get him off the edge like that, and then lightning shield, and he does this again, but I'm still doing damage to him. He's already in the red. And you can see it just becomes really, really helpful. Sometimes you can see that move he does that's hard to block. It doesn't work all the time. That's nice of him to not work all the time. So we'll see, we're almost there. Just about. Get some lightning shield up. Do some damage to him. Okay, that should just be just about there. And there we go. We got it. So this is the final phase. We get to watch the action series and how bad I am at them. As you can see here, I'm supposed to press X, but I didn't, so he knocks me off into another imaginary one, and there's magically him above me again. So we get it that time. Split him up. He goes up top. These are actually really short action sequences. They seem to have realized that people don't like doing really long ones very much if they get annoying. So here you just hop up and just watch him jump, and oh, on a very cool death scene. You just stab him right from the back through the, I don't know, oligodendrocytes. And he just drops down there and dies like most Jedi in this game do in a massive flash of light. So that's all you need for the Jedi Master achievement. And here it is, it pops up, 40 gamer score, Jedi Master. And from then on, you can just sit back and enjoy the cutscene.
You could never escape me.
You there? Did you find what you were looking for?
Whatever was here, it's gone now. There's nothing left. You could never escape.
AchievementHunter.com, where coincidentally there are more videos. May the Force be with you.